What's going on, guys? Fat Adapted Athlete coming at you. And today we're going to do an installment called the Walk Talk. And as I'm out on these walks, I'm going to give you guys some tidbits. Just climb this hill right here. Don't underestimate the hill that I just climbed. Anyhow, we're actually going to talk about walking today. How you can get lean in 10,000 steps a day. So we're going to talk about NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is all the activity you do between eating, sleeping, and exercising. It's all the other things you do. So it's walking around the mall, mowing your yard, working in the yard, fidgeting, even if you're just sitting there fidgeting on the couch. Anything that you do that's non-exercise related. So for NEAT, obviously manual laborers are going to have higher NEAT because through the day they might be moving bricks, carrying sacks of things, so their NEAT's going to be higher. Somebody who's a desk jockey and so forth, they're going to be more sedentary and they're going to have a lower NEAT. So obviously their basal metabolic needs are going to be lower. What's up, Amazon? And so this is one area that a lot of people can improve on that they don't think about. Once you've got your macros, which you haven't got your macros, go to my free macro calculator at Fat Adapted Academy and figure out your calories and your macros. But once you have those and you've got an exercise program down, and if you don't have that, there's also training available on the Fat Adapted Academy. Once you have all that, you don't want to count back exercise calories because, number one, we tend to overestimate the calorie expenditure from exercise, such as lifting and cardio. So the one thing you can do is increase your NEAT. And one measurement you can use is 10,000 steps a day. This is why I challenge my clients to do 10,000 steps a day. It's going to increase your NEAT, and just set that as a goal. So I, obviously, being a full-time online coach, I do go to the gym and work out, but even lifting is only going to expend so many calories. A lot of the other time, I could be sedentary, working on the computer, talking with clients on the phone, and so forth. So one way I can increase my NEAT is getting out and walking a neighborhood. This neighborhood has like 3 or 4 hills. So I walk down the hill, walk up the hill, walk over to the next one. And I use 10,000 as a target. Your target might need to be different. Maybe you already have, fairly good NEAT, and you might need to set yours at 15. But it's a way that you can increase your calorie expenditure with low cost, meaning it's not much to you. If I'm gonna be on the phone talking with a family member or a client, I could be walking. If I wasn't able to walk, if this was the winter, I'd probably have an exercise bike. And while I was watching TV, I would just be pedaling on the bike. If I'm going to be watching something, why not take that time and make it productive by burning some extra calories instead of just sitting there? So anyways, studies have shown that with overfeeding, your NEAT increases. So obviously you have an influx of calories, you're gonna have more energy to do things. And as most bodybuilders know, when you diet down for a show and your calories come lower and lower, your energy expenditure drops, your NEAT drops, because you're not gonna have the energy to move around and fidget as much. And even fidgeting can help you lose weight. That's one of the reasons Adderall, one of the side effects is weight loss, because when people take Adderall, they have the energy and they move their hands, they move their feet, they just fidget more and they move more. So obviously a lot of us are probably dieting, typically in a fat loss state a lot. So one way you can do this is just increasing your NEAT on purpose. Get out, get a walk, get your 10,000 steps a day. If you have questions, hit me up, fatadaptedacademy.com. And until next time, keep it keto, my friends.